Up early again. Got about 35 miles to do today, up to a place called Forrester Reef. We've dropped the forecast. It's down to 10 to 15, which is nearly unheard of in this part of the world. Our wind generator's still going, but I suspect it's going to be not quite enough to sail in at the moment. We'll see. But we want to get some miles done. Our batteries are pretty low anyway, so we'll do a bit of motoring for a bit, I think. Make the most of it. We did have the genset running and we thought, well, we might as well just motor if that's the case. We've got to run something, so we're about to push off. You ready to go, Precious? You want to grab the headsets? We'll go and dump this mooring and we'll get going, eh? Alright, so bye-bye to East Hope Island. Pretty nice spot. Nice anchorage. There's a decent reef around that island, so it does give it pretty good protection. Yeah, definitely like to stay there on the way back, I think, for a day or two, if we can get the right weather for it. Not bad fishing there. There seemed to be plenty of fish on the bite. A couple of sharks came in there, a couple of little black tips came in. Started cruising around when there was a bit of commotion. But not a bad spot, eh, Precious?
Yeah, no, it's good. Like that one. Wish we could have gone ashore, but anyway.
Yeah, well,
There's always next time, right?
we probably could have, but anyway, we just needed a bit of an afternoon break. We've been travelling pretty hard, so yep, got a few miles to do today, so let's get it done. Oh, 7 or 8 knots of breeze right up the clucker, so Mr. Yanmar's been kicked into gear. Let's get some miles done. So here's today's path. Start off down here at the Hope Islands. We go up beside Cairns Reef, that big U-shaped one there. Then we're going to go up through this little passage through there, just to the right of Boulder Reef and Egret Reef. And then our finished destination's where you can see the little marker there. It's a spot called Forrester's Reef. So that's us for today. I've used our satellite imagery, got a couple of little marks lined up there to go in. So we're just going to go right on that northwestern tip. There's a little bit of sand there. So that'll be our anchorage spot, I suspect. And from there, we're getting a bit close. The next spot after that was going to be up here in the Rocky Islets, and then there's Lizard, a bit further up. We're getting there. So just ticking along here now. We've actually slowed down a little bit because I wanted to have a little bit of a fish. So still motor sailing, just got the headsail up. In about 10 or 11 knots of breeze there now. Pretty nice calm ocean, it's pretty good. So I've got the fishing rod out now. You can see the tip bouncing away because it's going down to a little dive board down off the back here. So this is Cape Bedford. And then looking over the top of Boulder Reef in the foreground. You might be able to just make out the greener water coming back down the coast. And that's over in the direction there of Cooktown. We're going to bypass Cooktown, just head straight up. Make the most of this nice weather over the next few days. Yeah, fishy, fishy. Got that lure in fairly close at the back of the boat here, but it is down a few metres under the water, so I'm hoping the boat will attract the fish and the lure will attract the fish as well. Nice mackie would be good, just a medium size. I'd probably take a Spanish or a spotty, not too fussy. Just wait for that to bow over. Got a fishing trawler over there taking cover in behind Boulder Reef. Quite a big reef. Oh, had a hit. So just about 3 or 4 miles to go up ahead there to our destination at Forrester Reef today. Still just motor sailing along, just coming past, that's Cape Flattery up ahead there. Just start to make it out. This is Cape Bedford over here, just to our port side. Back in towards Cooktown in that little inlet behind there. So still just motor sailing along. Just wanted to get the miles done today, so been chugging along about 7 knots, maybe 7.5 when the breeze jumps up a bit. Yeah, it's been very pleasant though. It's a nice ocean today. Not too much action at all, pushing a bit of tide. Got about 4 miles to go. Still just chugging along, motor sailing, but the breeze has been dropping, so we're back down to about 10 knots of breeze, but very pleasant ocean today. It's been a nice easy passage. So we're just going to drop in at the top, the northwestern corner up here of Forrester Reef. We've got a little mark there that or a few marks in there. I've picked out off the satellite imagery as a potential anchoring spot, so, and a bit of a path to go in there. Precious has been busy downstairs. Huh?
Yep, trying to prep another 2 sourdough loaves.
Yeah, a bit more sourdough, yum. So, yeah, we're just getting that fermenting at the moment, I believe is the term, before it goes into the fridge for a while and then into the oven. So, yeah, very nice. I've been making up a couple of fishing rigs. I'm hoping to get a bit more fishing in out here. It's a blue zone, so a bit of fishing and hopefully a snorkel this arvo as well. So I can see Forrester Reef here. We're just running alongside it, just going up into the top corner. Might just be able to make out a little bit of an indentation in the reef there. That's where we're going to head. Anchored up at Forrester Reef. You can probably see the reef off there. We're in about 15 metres of water actually. It's kind of deepish. That's looking back over to Cape Bedford. And if I come around the corner a little bit, got Cape Flattery. And if I come under the boom and look off in the distance, that looks like Lizard Island. It's got in south direction, north direction, and Lizard's the one on the left. Be brave.
I'm gonna be brave. For a little while anyway.
I've decided to let Sam jump in and check out the conditions for the snorkelling. I've got the top half of my wetsuit here if I need it. I might just be boat driver for a little while and let you suss out the conditions. And if you survive, I might get in. Right, let's do it. water's a beautiful colour. Just don't know that there's a lot of coral. Looks like a beautiful lagoon in there if you had a shallow draft powerboat.
I've never seen so many purple starfish.
Yeah, right.
Millions of them.
You mean blue starfish?
Purple.
Just having a little fish here this afternoon, and I believe I've caught a paddle tail. So paddle tails are one of those no keep species, I believe, that's supposed to be a bit nasty for ciguatera as I understand it, so I'm not going to keep this guy. Got another emperor. I got one about like that before. I think it's a juvenile red throat, but I'm going to let him go anyway. He's got to be 38 for red throats, so he's a bit small. So another emperor. I think it's the same sort again. Might have to do a bit of homework on them. There's another one. I think they're a big eye emperor. I just had a little bit of a look. Just trying to get a bit of a look at his colours. Pretty sure it's a big eye emperor. Anyway, I'm going to let him go. Now, the good old coral cod. There's always a couple of them around. What is it? Oh, that's a good bass. Oh, they're poisonous.
Oh, nice.
Look at that. He's a beauty.
He's a nasty looking thing. Look at his
He's a red
teeth.
bass, yeah. They're a no taker as well. He's too small, that one, anyway. He's going back. Looks like another big eye. Plenty of them down there. What a fun afternoon. Just been having little fish off the back here. Just been non-stop action for about an hour and a half until just now. I put a big fish bait out And you probably can't see that, but yeah, I got bit off. I suspect a Noah. Anyway, got another red bass. Thought I had a really good fish too. They go pretty hard, these things. It's a nice fish, but you see the little slot in front of his eye? That means he's a red bass. So we're underway on our way today to a place called the Pixie Pinnacle. Bit of a change of plans. I was going to go up to the Rocky Islets, but the weather's looking so nice that I thought we better make the most of the diving. And so we're going to head out towards the bottom of No.10 Ribbon Reef. There's a few little spots out the front there called the Patches, and on one of them is a spot called the Pixie Pinnacle, which I've heard and read a few nice things about, so we're going to go and check that out. So we've left our Forrester Reef behind. We're just going to tow the dinghy. It's so flat today. We're actually towing the dinghy. We've actually got about 18 or 19 miles to go. This is Forrester Reef down here. There's a little bit of a green zone, so we've just popped out the other side of that, and I'm about to put the lure in. Okay, so here's our track today, starting out down the bottom here at Forrester Reef. Got to go up around a spot called Pasco Reef. Go around there, there's the little one a little further along. Up here, Gull Reef. And then we're going over here to, this is No.10 Ribbon, big long one here. And we're going to a couple of these little spots here. There's a couple of places. This one's called Pixie Pinnacle, and this one up here, I believe, on the next little patch, No.1 patch, is called Challenger Bay dive site. So they're the two spots we want to check out, and I'm thinking that I'll anchor over here under No.10 tonight. It is a green zone, but it's the way it is. Hopefully we'll get a fish on the way there for dinner. What's going on here, Precious?
Just a bit more rolling.
Bit more sourdoughing. Here we go. Oh, look at that action. What a professional. Hey?
Makes it easy when the dough's doing what it's supposed to do.
Yeah. This is what, go number 3?
This will be our third one.
Third and fourth, yeah. All right, well, we'll see how we go with it. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, it's holding its shape nicely, not too sticky. Just going to flour it up so it doesn't stick. Yep. Did he get that right?
Huh?
Did he get that right? I hope so. Right.
Upside down, so the top's always...
Yeah, so when you tip it out, it's going to go the other way. Yeah.
Anyway.
That's one down.
No, that one's a mess.
Oh, I still got to see the mess.
No, look at the difference.
Look at this one. It's not looking so good.
It's just soggy mess.
That might be a bit of focaccia or something. Well, keep working at it, see how it goes. It might come good.
See how it's a lot stickier?
Much stickier.
It's just really hard to work with. It's very frustrating. It's just a mess. It's really not easy, this stuff.
Beautiful ocean today. Just a little bit of clouds still at the moment, but hopefully that'll burn off a bit later when we want to hit the water. It's actually pretty nice today. Got a fair bit of sun yesterday, so I'm happy for a little bit of shade at the moment. It's absolutely beautiful conditions out here. So this is just looking northwards. So you can see three main islands up there. The one on the right, south direction island. And then the middle one's north direction island. And then the one with the big peak is Lizard Island. So that's kind of where we're headed. We were going to the Rocky Islets, which are probably the ones you might be able to just make out just to the left of, I'll zoom in a bit more. I don't know if it stays in focus, but yeah, just to the left of Lizard Island there's a couple of little bumps. And I would say that that's the Rocky Islets where we were going to go. Nothing heard yet from our fishing rod. I'm hoping for big things though. Got the big gear, the Saragossa, and the GT Buster rod, so we can hook something decent. We've got a fair chance to get it in. What you doing? It's coming past Gull Reef. Looks like there's one little rock that sticks out of the water there. A whole bunch of birds sitting on top of it. Let's see what we've got. Oh, there's a bit of weight there. Come on in, you come. Better not be a shark.
Oh, that's big. It's got stripies on it.
That's perfect size if he's legal. Perfect size. Yeah, alright, let's get him in. This could get wild. Get the throat.
Is that the bucket?
There is the bucket there. Ah! Okay, redemption time.
Got your gaff ready this time?
With hay?
Got your gaff ready?
Not yet. I can see him kicking around back there. It's silvery like a mackerel. Here he comes. Over here, mate. There he is.
them go.
Got a new knot this time, so I'm trusting my lure, my leader. There you go. Shark mackerel. It's a pretty fish.
Nice colours.
But let's get him back in. There you go. Nice little sharky. I don't know if you can see the colours on him. Probably in the shade a bit, but yeah, anyway, thank you guys.
He's off.
He's off. Okay, there's the Pixie Pinnacle, but there isn't really a mooring. There's one back there a little bit, which someone had told me you might be able to tie up to, but there's no rope on it. There's a little bit of fairly skinny bit of sand over against the reef, but I don't know in this breeze if that's enough to hold us steady, so I think we might be saying goodbye to that one and move on to the next spot. This is a shame because it's beautiful out here. That's the Pacific Ocean out on the other side of this reef. The open Pacific. Anyway, we'll press on, I think. You see the wave action on the outside here. Full Pacific swell hitting it. Not much swell though by the looks of it. Alrighty, so we've found a mooring out here. It's not a public mooring, but we had a scan of the horizon, can't see another boat for miles, so we're going to grab it for now. There's a few other dinghy moorings in closer. You can see the reef just over there, so we're going to have a little bit of a go here, I think. This is the Challenger Bay dive site, I believe it's called. So it's supposed to be pretty good. You can see the waves out in the distance. That's the Pacific Ocean breaking on the outside of Ribbon Reef number 10, the bottom end of it. So our other option, if we don't like this mooring overnight, is to duck over there and park in behind it, but there's absolutely no breeze here at the moment. The mooring looks like it's in pretty good nick. I'll just put the anchor alarm on and hope no one else wants to use it, I guess. But yeah, looks pretty sweet. It'll do me, I think, for a dive. When we were sussing the mooring out, we did a drive-by and we could see it going all the way down to the bottom. So I think the visit's going to be pretty nice here too. All good. Remember we were saying we could see the mooring apparatus down on the bottom? Have a look at the water depth. Should be pretty nice views. Yeah, this looks like it could be a good dive. Just looked over the side and there's a massive school of GTs under the boat already. Looks pretty nice. Let's get in.
Oh, good.